go. Well, they'll try me. It's in the freezer. I told her that.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At their own 20-yard line. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing is Allen on third. That is caught, and they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. On first down, Allen setting up the screen for Cook. He's across midfield. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 36 yards on the play.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think
touchdown Bills. Dalton Kincaid, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
You look at this Buffalo defense.
They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On third down, Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Grant. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Mayfield looks to throw.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
This is 2nd and 8.
Mayfield down. It's caught. This is White. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll go up the middle with White. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Chris Godwin
from 13 yards out.
And the Buccaneers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted? Picked up by Jamel Dean.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
You look at this Buffalo defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And there's a short one taken in by Otton.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert!
Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the so they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Mayfield on play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Throwing. Mayfield.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Gano's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 66 yards.
And the Bills are able to move back in front. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And that makes it 14-10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Mayfield to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33!
Buccaneer, first down.
Rail. Run.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield completes it again to Gage. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Up. Point it right.
And again, it's Mayfield. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Alert!
From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Grant. Here's 2nd and 7.
King! Up! Point it right. Hey, alert!
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Point it right. King!
They go play action. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Hey, alert 33! Rail.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field, thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
first down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, and that is incomplete. The intended target there is Gabriel Davis. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Monday. Hey, tight.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Point it right.
20-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Otten brings it in over the middle. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Hey, alert 33.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And this will be incomplete.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now a second and 10.
Run. Regular.
Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's off the ground. A surprise to all.
King.
On third down, Mayfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And for a third time tonight, he he's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he missed it. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield now on second down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Grant. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Hey, alert!
Following the penalty, it's Hill. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Let's go.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
47-yard line. A gain of 11.
Mayfield now. He's got Otten. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. Now Mayfield keeps himself, and now he's swallowed up and taken down. And Oliver able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
On second down, here's Fournette. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes that it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes.
right 9 times out of 10. Just missed that one.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Allen. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards that time. They had a Buffalo first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 1st down, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's caught at the 3. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. This is Grant. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, that's tough right there. Asking your quarterback to get you 2 yards on a sneak. As it turns out, he gets them no yards instead.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Allen looks to throw on second down. And Davis has it over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing now is Allen. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Middle.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Touchdown! James Cook. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Bills will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Mayfield to throw it.
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Mayfield on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Allen to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And his throw is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now Allen. The pass caught by Hardy. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Back to throw. Allen to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
He's got a man complete. The Bucs is going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Here's first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Here's Baker.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a two-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for two again. That's why teams are practicing multiple two-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big two-point conversions. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw is Allen. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up